stopped in and picked up a hitchhiker.
That would be me.
So I've stopped in and got Mum. She's come along for the adventure. What are we up to today?
I know.
So she does know. She doesn't know all the details, but we're heading back down to Byron, so where we actually grew up for a fair while. And I'm going to do a locals tour, so showing you a day trip to Byron and what I recommend you guys do. Do you remember any of the things I've told you we're going to stop in and see?
Two lakes?
Yep, so we're going to do Blue Lake. So this is like a psychotic aqua blue lake. Have I taken you there? I've taken Ash.
No, I haven't been there.
Okay, so that one's basically, I'll tell you more when we get there. That's number one. Hopefully a waterfall. All of them are being closed down there, so there is one that isn't part of the national park, so I'm going to give that a crack. Then we'll head into Byron. I'm going to do snorkeling at the reef, as long as at the shipwreck there. So I'll actually get some underwater stuff there, test out my new snorkel that I've got. We're going to try and do the lighthouse walk as well, aren't we?
Maybe.
And then finish off at a tea tray lake. Unfortunately, the traffic getting down here was a nightmare, so we're an hour behind schedule. So we've got to get on the track and get moving. We'll see you when we get to our first stop.
Okay.
First stop for the day. So this is Bexhill Quarry. As you would have seen from that intro that I've put up, you basically pull off the highway at the bus stop and you just pull in, and then there's a little dirt track that you walk up. It is fenced off, but it's partly pulled down. It's one of those sort of places you're not meant to go, but nobody really stops you. So being that this is your first time here, what's your thoughts?
When you said blue, I didn't think it'd be this blue. It's unbelievable.
So I don't put any colour washes or any filters or anything over my photos, guys. So the colour of the water is literally this blue. It is psychotic. So the reason behind it used to be a quarry. And then as the water's filled up, it's basically really, really acidic. So not so good for you if you get it inside. It does affect your pH. But there's no real adverse health effects apart from throwing out the pH in your body. So it is safe to swim in, which is what I'm going to be doing. And yeah, I'll chuck the drone up for you guys so you can get some looks from above, but it is spectacular. And in summer, it'll probably be freezing cold now, but in summer it's a beautiful spot to come. So add this to your bucket list. Bexhill Quarry, stop number one.
Like you want me, and I guess in a way you do. Holding my breath, unraveling emotions. I need some space to think this through. Call me all night long. Try to give you hints and a hard to see. Right on the line, no. Losing it on you's the last thing I need. If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry. And I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. I promise now's not the right time. And I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. Look away so you won't see, cause the pain is in my eyes. Feels like I could break it any moment and shatter your insides. If you feel alive, call me all night long. Try to give you hints and
Well, that was bloody freezing. I'd recommend coming here where it's a bit warmer than, I think it's only 19 degrees today, isn't it?
I don't think it's even that. Maybe 16.
Yeah, so it's not the warmest day, but you can still jump in and freshen off, and it's still beautiful to sit and relax. So yeah, this is the end of stop number one, and we're heading off to where we're off to next.
Killen Falls.
Killen Falls, which is
25 minutes.
and Newrybar, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so a little bit further north, and then we'll make our way into Byron. So we'll see you at Killen Falls. This doesn't look like a waterfall. What's going on here?
We're at the farm for lunch.
So
A bit peckish.
got a little bit hungry, and as I said, because we left late, it sort of stuffed things up. So we've come to get some lunch at the farm. I'll show you guys around this place. I haven't been here. You have, haven't
Yep.
you? So what's...
All just local produce. You can walk around. If you've got kids, you can have a look at the little piggies and the chickens and whatever else they've got here.
Notice some chickens over there, Mum. Is that what we eat for lunch?
Possibly. Depends what you order.
So yeah, we're going to have some food here, then we'll shoot into town, and if it's not too cold, I'll do the snorkeling around the wreck, and then we're going to decide if we do the lighthouse or the waterfall in the afternoon. But I'll show you around the farm. Let's see what this is about, because it's new for me as well.
We lost our minds in the darkness of night. We live to die. We lose our souls every day. We lost our minds. We don't remember what's wrong and what's right. The world is dead, but we stay. 'Cause we are born.
Hey Mum, what's meant to be in this paddock?
Pigs.
Where are they?
Eaten.
There's a few over there in the shelter. But what'd you say, there used to be a whole bunch more of them?
There's 3 paddocks of pigs and there's 1 pig.
Yeah, I think they could be on the... Yeah, could be gone. It's the most bizarrest tap I've ever seen. So it doesn't run,
No.
and then the pigs have been trained to walk up, stick their mouth around it, and then all of a sudden it flows.
Well, the mum would probably maybe still feeding them. I don't know.
How's this one sitting in the mud?
Yeah. So they don't waste the water.
We live to die. And we're surrounded by the night. We live to die. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows in the neon light.
So what's really cool, they actually let you just come here and have a picnic. You don't actually need to eat in the restaurant. They've got like a table and chairs set up here. What's this, macadamia nuts?
I don't know.
We think maybe macadamia nuts, but yeah, you can literally have a little picnic in here in the orchard. This is a pretty cool place. I'm rating the farm. I would add this 100% to your bucket list if you're coming down this way. Stop here for lunch. This is pretty cool. Looks like you got some flat screws that you must sit the macadamia nut on, and then whack it with the stones to open it up. And look, all the shells all on the ground. We'll see if we can find any. I think I got one. Bugger! Oh, haha, we have a winner! Let's go break this open. So let's see, so I'm assuming you sit this on here. We'll try the little one, I think that's a bit excessive. And I'm guessing you just give it a crack. Okay, maybe it's not excessive. Take 2. This is harder than I thought it would be. Okay, let's try the bigger rock. Ah, shit, I lost it. Okay, I found another one. This one's a bit bigger. Take 2. Look, there's all stuff on there. Okay, straight to the bigger rock. Oh, we've made a crack. A little bit harder. Let's try it again. Haha. We're in. We're in. Nah. There we go. Pretty bloody tasty, guys. This is actually a pretty fun day out coming here and doing stuff like this. Let's see what else is around.
Dylan, what did you think of your lunch?
I think super tasty. Everything was really fresh as it is out of their garden. So mine was a like roast pumpkin that they've roasted the whole thing and then put sort of a filling in it. It was, yeah, beautiful food, honestly, 10 out of 10. But you want to have a fair bit of money if you go in there, because how much was yours?
55, I think.
Yours was 45.
Oh, was it?
For the lamb, and I think mine was like 37 or something just for a roast pumpkin.
For lunch, yeah.
So, fair bit of money, but it is definitely, the experience is unbelievable, and the food backs up the price that you're paying for. They must have some good chefs in there. How was yours?
Great. You should know you ate half of it. Okay, so now we're going into Byron.
Yep, heading into the wreck now.
Okay, let's go then.
See ya. So I don't think this is going to be a long swim. That's pretty bloody cold. The water's not too bad, but the wind hitting you is, yeah, very fresh, especially now it's about 3 o'clock. There's nobody out there at all, not even any surfers, so let's hope I don't get eaten by any sharks. But I'm going to test out this new YBS snorkel that Ash got me for my birthday. Chuck a GoPro on there and see what it all looks like. See you in the big blue.
How was it?
That was, I reckon, one of the most stupidest things I've ever done. To go into somewhere that's so notoriously shark ridden by myself. I didn't think there was going to be nobody in the water. When we rocked up, there was 2 surfers, but they've bailed. Oh, I was going to get eaten by a shark. And then the new snorkel leaked so badly under here. All my sinuses are all burnt with salt. Oh, it's fucking freezing.
Don't have a hot
But
chocolate.
I made it out there. Got a little bit of footage. I don't think you'll see much because I couldn't even dive down because of the snorkel. I brought my old one. But yeah, with nobody out there whatsoever and it being overcast, definitely felt a bit sharky.
Okay, we're off for a hot chocolate now.
No, I'm getting a milkshake.
Oh,
If you come to Byron, you've got to have a milkshake and in the pink. Then where are we going? What are we deciding on? Waterfall?
Killen Falls?
So not the tea tree, not the lighthouse?
No.
Okay, so milkshake, coffee, head out to a waterfall.
When I find my peace of mind, I'm gonna give you some of my
And here we are, our last stop of the day. So Killen Falls, we finally made it up here. It's really not a tough walk, 650 meters return, so 300 something odd each way. And as you can see by the path, really well maintained. So it's coming on 5 o'clock, so we're rushing to get down there and film it for you. See you at the bottom. Oh, there it is. Soak it in. Killen Falls. Now there's no way after I've just gotten warm from the beach that I'm going in this water. It would be freezing. Even in summer it's normally pretty cold, but definitely a spot that is worthwhile coming. The walk, as I said, takes next to nothing and you get to enjoy this beautiful spot. I'm going to soak it in.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, speaking fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back.
Okay, that's a wrap on our Byron adventure. Pretty jam-packed. What was your favourite part?
Oh, this is pretty good. Oh, the Blue Lake was great. The farm was pretty good. All of it.
Oh, definitely my pick was the freezing cold snorkel at the wreck with all the sharks. No, I would say my pick was definitely Blue Lake. It is, like, this is pretty nice as well, but Blue Lake is just so bizarre how blue it is.
Yeah, definitely.
And you just she keeps telling randoms to go there because of how blue it is.
True.
Well guys, the sun's starting to come down. It's actually starting to rain a little bit as well. So we're going to do the 300 meters back to the car and we'll start to shoot our way back. So back to the Gold Coast, and then I'll be on the bike in the dark on the way home to Brizzy. So I'll see you next time. As always, like, subscribe, comment, you know the drills. It all helps. It's a big help to me and helps the channel grow. So keep liking, keep subscribing, keep commenting. See you next time.
Bye.